Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar outrightly rejected claims made by former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey and said Dorsey's Twitter regime had a problem accepting the sovereignty of Indian law. The former CEO claimed that the Indian government pressurized him to withhold journalists that were critical of the government during the farmers' protest. Refuting his statements, Chandrasekhar stated that under Dorsey, Twitter repeatedly violated the Indian law and remained non-compliant with law from 2020 to 2022. And it was finally in June 2022 that their team finally adhered to the law.
So therefore, today for Jack Dorsey to suddenly wake up from his slumber and to try and rebrush the history of Twitter's conduct and so far without any consequences is to essentially say what I said in my tweet, that it is a total outright lie.
Twitter consistently failed to acknowledge the authority of Indian law, and despite that, none of their employees were either imprisoned nor did the platform shut down. Chandrasekhar added that as a sovereign nation, it is India's right to ensure that all the companies operating within its borders abide by its law. He also mentioned how during the farmers' protest in 2021, Twitter became a hub of false information, such as misinformation and reports of genocide. Thus, it was the government's responsibility to remove such misinformation so as to prevent the situation from deteriorating further. Significantly, Twitter portrayed a partisan behavior and continued to disseminate misinformation from the platform. Hence, the minister added that these inconsistencies raised concerns about the platform's arbitrary and discriminatory conduct. As in the United States, Twitter kept taking action against similar incidents.
That Twitter now, it is there now in public domain, that Twitter during this period was not only partisan, was behaving in an absolutely arbitrary manner, and the Twitter files that have then come out after Jack Dorsey sold Twitter has exposed Twitter to be a platform that abused its power, misused its power, and de-amplified many people, as in muted their voices, de-platformed many people, as in permanently took them off Twitter, totally in violation of Article 14 and Article 19 of our Constitution.
These allegations by Dorsey come prior to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the US. While Joe Biden and his administration prepare to host him, Dorsey, along with the left-wing lobby, is actively downgrading its own administration.